Let's talk about tempo. In relationship, we have tempos. You have your own tempo, aka belief systems, aka the way you see the world, the way you feel about yourself, your value sets, and your partner, they have their own tempo. How they physically move through the world, their energy systems, everything that's important to them. And sometimes our tempos aren't in alignment. Now that doesn't make your tempo right, or your partner's tempo right, or yours wrong, or theirs right. It means that you're operating at different tempos. That's not a bad thing. So our role in relationship, particularly conscious relationships and sacred union, is to get our tempos in alignment. I'll share a personal story with you. For so many years, I didn't know my tempo, and that's the key. I didn't know who I was, I didn't know what I wanted, and most of all, I was ashamed of who I was. I didn't appreciate myself, I didn't love myself, I didn't care for who I was, I actually hated myself because I wasn't loving the parts of me that I was neglecting. The trauma, the wounding, the experiences, the anger, the frustration that I had in my body, my being, I couldn't gauge my tempo, so my tempo was erratic. No one could even match their tempo with mine because I didn't understand my own tempo. I didn't understand my own value sets. I didn't understand my breathing, what was really important to me, what my purpose was, why I was here and what I was here to do and be. And so if you don't know your own tempo, if you're not familiar with your own patterns of being, no one will be able to match you. And another note, it doesn't matter if someone matches you or not, it's just your awareness. Can you be aware of your own tempo? Be aware of your partner's tempo in relationship, or your friends, if you're in a friendship, or your colleague at work, or whatever it may be. And sometimes we adjust and we adapt. It doesn't mean we compromise. It doesn't mean we fall into resignation and we give ourselves up and we contort ourselves and we change our tempo, either permanently or semi-permanently, to suit that of someone else. No, we don't do that. But what we do is we recognize our tempo. We recognize the tempo and the frequency and the vibration and the way others think and feel and operate. We understand their wounding, we know their pain as we know ours. And we adjust, we dance together. That builds substance in the relationship. It builds depth, it creates depth. And it creates an opportunity for you to see the other person and for them to see you. Now that can be confronting and really scary. When you are seen for the first time, it's overwhelming. And it's overwhelming because there's a fear around, is this going to be rejected? Is it going to be abandoned? Am I going to lose this magic that I have? Am I going to be humiliated for giving myself? And so we contort our tempos. I'm here to tell you to not contort your tempo. Be in your tempo. Be in your lane. Be in your power. And recognize the power of someone else. And when you know yourself well in your values, you will know if their values match yours enough to play and dance with each other in each other's tempos. Power and blessings to you. I'll see you soon.